All right, let's just get right into it. The world of software development is going through, well, a seismic shift, and the cause is something we're all talking about, right? Artificial intelligence. Look, this isn't just another new framework to learn. This is fundamentally changing how we build, how we test, and how we ship code. So, the big question is, how do you not just survive, but actually thrive in this new AI era? Let's break it down.
And this isn't some future fantasy we're talking about. It is happening right now, today. Get this quote from AI engineering coach Sachin Chitre. He's on the ground and he's seeing that at major tech companies, AI tools are making a massive, measurable difference. A 38% boost. That's not a small tweak, you know? That is a genuine revolution in what a developer can do.
And look, it's not just about writing code faster. The impact is being felt across the entire development process. You've got a 38% boost in coding, sure, but also a 34% boost in testing. That tells you AI is rewiring a developer's whole workflow, freeing up a ton of time and, honestly, mental energy.
So you have to ask, right? What happens when your existing team becomes 30 or 40% more productive, seemingly overnight? Well, as Sachin points out, the big tech leaders are already connecting the dots. The logical outcome is they probably don't need to hire new engineers at the same frantic pace. And that, well, that's creating a way more competitive world for all of us.
Okay, so with the market shifting under our feet like this, the conversation has to stop being about those external forces and start being about you. What does it even mean to be a top developer in this new reality? How do you stack up, and what skills are really going to matter when an AI can handle so much of the groundwork?
Let's just make this personal for a second. Forget your job title. Forget how many years you've been doing this. In this new game, are you performing in that top tier? It's a tough question, I know, but it's a really important one if you want to keep your career on the right track.
Okay, so check out this self-assessment guide. Notice what we're looking at here: code quality, system design, and product impact. The top 1%, they're not just the fastest coders. They're the ones delivering nearly bug-free code, designing these huge, reliable systems, and, this is the big one, shipping features that actually make the business money. AI is an amazing tool, but the top developers are the architects who know how to use it to create real, tangible value.
So, how do you develop that kind of architect's mind? Well, the first part of the answer is actually in skills that have been around forever. These are the human-centric problem-solving strategies that AI can help with for sure, but can never, ever truly replace.
This right here, this is the mental toolkit of an elite problem solver. It's so much more than just technical chops. It's having the foresight to work backwards from the goal, not just forwards from the first line of code. It's having the business savvy to use the 80-20 rule to focus on what actually matters, and that creative spark to turn limitations into your biggest advantages.
Let's just double-click on work backwards for a second, because this is key. Most people think bottom-up, right? You grab the pieces you have and you try to build something. But the absolute best thinkers, they use a top-down approach. They ask, what does the perfect finished product look like? And only then do they work backward to figure out exactly what they need to build to get there. It shows you can see the whole forest, not just the next tree in front of you.
So what happens when you combine that timeless, strategic mindset with a cutting-edge, super modern AI toolkit? Well, you get what we're calling the AI-assisted architect, and we've got the perfect case study to show you exactly what that looks like in the real world. Meet Sachin Chitre. I mean, his title alone basically tells the whole story. He's not just a Java developer. He's a Java AI engineer, a full-stack expert, and a specialist in cloud and microservices. This is the resume of a modern architect, someone who bakes AI right into their core skills to build robust, scalable apps faster than anyone thought possible.
First, let's talk foundation. 20 years of deep engineering experience. This isn't about chasing the latest shiny object. This is about building on a rock-solid base of knowledge.
And this number brilliantly shows the link to business value. By designing an AI automation platform for a client, he got a 35% increase in qualified lead conversions. That's not a tech metric, that's a direct impact on the company's bottom line. That's what matters.
And it's not just about moving fast, it's about building things that last. He used AI-assisted tools to get a 50% reduction in security vulnerabilities. This shows a deep focus on building systems that are robust, secure, and reliable. That's the hallmark of a true architect.
So how did he pull this off? It's not magic. It's a powerful and very specific set of modern tools.
He's using frameworks like LangChain and Crew AI to build what are basically autonomous AI agents, little AI workers that can handle complex jobs. He masters concepts like RAG, which lets him ground AI models in a company's private data so they can reason about internal secrets. And he's working in AI-native IDEs like Cursor, which puts all this power right at his fingertips as he codes. This is the new stack. This is the toolkit of the AI-assisted architect.
Okay, so we've seen the problem, we've defined the skills, and we've looked at a real-world example of what success looks like. So what does this all mean for you? What is your path to joining that top tier of developers?
You know, it all comes down to this one simple idea. You have to combine that deep human-centric problem-solving mindset with a total mastery of the modern AI toolkit. One without the other is incomplete. You need both. And when you have both, you become indispensable.
Now, if this is getting you fired up and you're ready to take that next step in your own career, you don't have to go it alone. Experts like Sachin Chitre actually offer coaching to help developers make this exact transition, to give you both the mindset and the tools you need to become an AI-assisted architect.
And that just leaves us with one final thought. This isn't just about adapting to a changing job market. This is an incredible opportunity to be on the front lines of the next evolution of software itself. The tools are here. The potential is absolutely massive. The only question left is, how are you going to build it?